Hello. I am late, but we do not discuss it. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My Spotify overlay is a bitch on the intro screen. It just does not like the intro screen for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't like it though. It's very odd. But hello. Hi. Happy Tuesday. Nah, I'm here. I'm here. Hello. Hello. Yeah. How we doing today? Doing good? Doing shit? Doing in the between? Oh man. That's good. Good days. Da, 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 dum, banana, bow, bang. Yeah, the music's a little low. I'll fix that. A little bit. A little low. There we go. Banana, banana, hello, hello. Doing craft. Ooh, fucking tired. I felt that. Aurora, I woke up like 10 minutes before stream time accidentally. That's why I was late. I was tired. Doing good. A little less work than yesterday. That's good. About tomorrow, so I'm gonna act as if I don't know that. Clueless. Oh yeah, Pix. I think I saw that a video of somebody doing that, like that villager thing. I don't know if you sent that or something. I just remember I saw it though. Gotta set an alarm. That's the thing, hours I did, and I slept through it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see what I mean? This overlay, it just suddenly shuts off and then comes back. At least you have an excuse. I'm just chronically ill. No, mamas. Yeah, I mean, as a disabled cool myself, yeah, yeah, I know that pain. Oh goodness, is there music in stream? Yeah, there is. I don't know why the music's not showing up. It's kind of low right now. If you have the volume really low, it's probably you probably can't hear it because it's super low. I have it low so it doesn't blare in my ears. So, anyways, let's go to just chatting. You're gonna see the Spotify overlay is going to be broken. Just watch. Just give it a second. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Yeah. See what I mean? Hello. Okay. So I was able to hear on my phone. It's weird. That is very odd. I'm just feeling under no reason I should feel like I ran a marathon. No, I felt that so much. I was cleaning up my room yesterday, and like normally there was enough stuff in here that most people they would get it like cracked down in an hour. It took me like 3 hours just to get like a quarter of it done because I had to sit down constantly because my back was just like no time to hurt. Oh no, mames. But this will be a little shorter of a stream because today is my mother's birthday and I don't want to have too much time to not spend time with her because it's her birthday. And I think that's, reasonable. So, for today, I'm going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. I'm thinking, since it's spent 16 minutes into stream now, I'm thinking probably another 2 hours and 15 minutes max. Happy birthday, Spook Mom. Yeah. Oh no, Sparky! Yeah, I forgot that that's a block term right now. But it's so I'm so sorry. I got you, don't worry. um but I did want to um say something in regards to my next stream. Harper, the block term was literally your mom. uh, mud check mods. We got a self-reporter in here. um, uh, there we go. I was gonna say I have news for my next stream since I told you guys before that the next stream I had was going to be a surprise, and I think I could finally say what it is. Because I'm at least 50% certain I've clocked it. It's a little higher now. Um, so Saturday, I don't know what time stream will be, whether it be same stream time or a little earlier. Um, a sub goal that I promised will happen, and it is not karaoke stream. I'm sorry, it is not. But listen, hold up before the people riots rolling, before the people riots rolling. Um, it is going to be the Stardew stream I promised. Hopefully, I'm highly certain. I'm highly certain it should be. Uh, and it will be, hopefully, if I can work it out, okay. It should be with Mercy if their availability does not change. I've been trying to get this like clocked out so much, and time zones and other shit have gotten in the way. But hopefully, hopefully Saturday. Hopefully. I'm pretty certain I clocked it with them like literally I think it was yesterday. And they were like, "Yeah, this should be down." So, hopefully nothing changes. But it seems like at least Saturday that should be the case. And if that falls through on Saturday, and for some reason Mercy is not able to do Stardew, um then okay, hold on, this is gonna just play a really loud song if I don't change it. Where is my thing? Here it is. There we go. Um if all else fails and it falls through, I'm thinking about finally finishing Ebe, cuz I need to finish that game. But hopefully everything should be good and golden. Um, like I said, it sort of just depends. So, no mamas, Willie, you're going to manifest it at this rate. I swear. Don't manifest scuff in my direction. I had enough of it today. Why do you think the stream's only been going 20 minutes? No mamas. But I will say, I was gonna say something that's not chat friendly. No mamas. But as far as it stands, as far as it stands, uh, Saturday should be Stardew with Mercy. Hopefully. Hopefully. um, I'm gonna say this now. If I do a karaoke stream in the future, it's probably going to be in May. I'm just gonna be so real. It's most likely going to probably be in May. I don't know when in May, but it will happen in May. And there might be a stream that I cannot do, or if I do, it'll be earlier or later or shorter. And that will probably be sometime in early May, I think. I'll keep you guys posted on it, though. But as far as it stands, you know, there's going to be probably a day or two that I end up missing because of medical stuff. Because, you know, doctors. But, yeah. It should be okay. What I miss, I may make up for on a spare day I have. So if let's say, here, I'll give an example, right? Let's say that on a Tuesday I don't make a stream, and I have nothing going on the following Thursday, I might do a rare Thursday stream. It kind of depends. And as far as it stands right now, I think I might start moving my streams mostly to Saturdays. But I think I'll alternate sometimes. But for the most part, it seems like Saturdays are the best bet for me. So I kind of think I'll stick with Saturdays. Anyways, I've been yapping for a while. We should probably get to doing some art, right? Because I've just been not doing anything but troubleshooting my fucking stuff. Oh god, everything's lagging. Let me get this. I'm trying to resize my window here because it's being a little bit of a bitch. I might not even. I might have to change some stuff around in my media thing. Let me get these. Going to be there? Oh no, but the Animal Crossing music will mute. That's lovely. Okay. Okay. Let me get this all fixed and shit. Delete that. And then it's probably going to be scuffed for a second, so bear with me here. We love a little scuff. Bow, bow. Scuff, scuff, scuff. Ah! Scuff, 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 scuff. Ah! Where am I? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Yeah, it looks a little scuffed. Hold on. Let me fix. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Gonna fix this damn thing. Hold. Fixing up all the errors. Da 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 da. Bow no do better do bow. It's not a spooky stream without a little scuff. That is true. That is very true. Okay, that should be good. It's a little bit scuffed still. I'm gonna fix that. Hold. Just a little itty bitty scuff. Okay. I did want to mention something. It was something I kind of wanted to talk about. This is gonna be a little bit of a distraction. We love a little distraction, right? uh, I recently have been like, just eyeing specific nostalgic stuff for myself. Because one thing about me is that I really like certain nostalgic stuff, and I have the most niche nostalgia, at least for me. Because like when I brought it up to people, they're like, "I've never heard of that," and so like recently, I've hopped back on one really specific hyperfixation I had that I was not able to fulfill as much when I was younger. Basically, I think it was in 2005. I was very little back then. In 2005, there was a specific like McDonald's toy line, right? For context, I don't like their shit now, but I'm just saying they had a specific brand of toy. If you're very niche and you remember certain things in 2000s and you're either like North American whatever, you might recognize this. I don't know if this has crossed to like like Europe or anywhere like I don't know if it's escaped North America as like the continent or not. There's a specific type of thing where it was something that you'd see at like if you know Scholastic book fairs, right? I remember those specifically had so much of this shit. It was a certain thing. They had like notebooks and binders with this, and I think they had pencil cases or something. It was this specific I'm trying to remember what it was. It was this specific thing I remember that it was like it was a brand kind of, but not really. It was this brand. It was like animals, and it was these pictures of animals like where like they look they were like what's the word? I think it was like they had two collections that I remember, the dog collection and the cat collection. It was the ones where it looked like the animals had their noses really close to the camera, and it was like on everything when it came to folders. And like I was obsessed with that shit growing up so much, like genuinely. I'm gonna see actually if I can find a photo of it. Um, hold on. I'm trying to find it. Might be a little bit of lag. Bow, 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 bow. Hold, 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 hold. Okay. This is gonna be very niche, but let me show. Hold on. Okay. Hold, hold, hold. I'm gonna go to just chatting while I do this. I'm sorry. I haven't even started drawing yet, but I have to talk about this. It was something that was so niche, I needed to talk about it. So, let me get this picture here, actually. I'm just gonna title it Dog. Bow, 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 is in this folder? Is it this? Yes, it was. Okay. It was this specifically. If you recognize this and this kind of stuff, like it was on a bunch of like folders and stuff, like this kind of stuff. This, yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. This shit. It was on like folders. It was on like notebooks. It was on pencil cases. Yeah, exactly. It was specifically. I saw it the most at Scholastic book fairs. That shit. I was obsessed with that shit. Right. I had that one and I had the cat one. Let me find the cat one. I need the cat one now too. Trying to find it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 bow. Oh my gosh, I found the specific one I had. Holy shit, hold on. Well, I found the one I specifically had. I don't think this is the same brand, but I remember this folder. It might have been, actually. It might have been? I have no clue. It might have been. I remember having this specific folder, though. Hold on. Remember this, and... I'm going on a tangent, but bear with me here. Bam, bam, bam. Shit. Trying to find it now. Oh my gosh. Was this one? And then they had it. Hold. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I remember I had this one too. Holy shit. This one especially I remember having. It's always these niche things I find. It's fucking crazy. Shit. I wasn't trying to look up cat dog, but that is another niche nostalgia point I remember. Yes, I remember the dog. There was a cat one I remember too. I remember what the cat one looks like, because I've seen that image still being used. Where is it? Oh my goodness. What's the name of it called? Uh, bu- 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 Ah. There it is. Okay, I think I just found it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And here it is. I found it. Okay. Saving, 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 saving. Okay. I found all the stuff I needed to find. Okay. Apologies. Apologies. This took a bit. So, we all know the dog one. I'm gonna take this dog one and move it over here. I also remember distinctly other ones here. Hold on. I'm trying. I'm sorry. Da, 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 da. This one. This one specifically as well. The one with the kitty. I remember the kitty one as well. This one. So fucking niche. I remember it. I remember that one too. Oh my god. And then... What else is there? Ah... I remember having very niche specific stuff. I remember having this as well. I think it was a journal or something, or like a notebook. I remember having this, like this one specifically. And then there was one more that I had here to show. Bow, 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 bow. This one I know specifically I had. It was this folder. I remember I used it in like 2011 or something. It was this folder. I remember having this specific folder. And I think it was from the same collection as these two over here. Yeah, exactly. It's so niche. It's so niche. I remember these though. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, Harper, of course we have the same fucking one. There's a reason we're friends. No mames. Uh, but this wasn't the main point that I wanted to bring up. I went on a bit of a tangent here. My main point is, in 2005, I believe, they had a series of these McDonald's Happy Meal toys. And I remember them specifically because I was obsessed with them. It was basically, they had two lines that I remember. They had the dog collection and the cat collection. And the thing about it is, the dog collections, it was these little tiny, like, toys. They were like little plushies. And they basically were like based after a bunch of dogs. And I remember specifically the dogs themselves, like, had these really big snouts. And it looked, when you saw them up front, it looked like they had their nose up to the camera. Like, that's how big their nose was. And then they also had one with a cat, so the cats had really big ass eyes. But, I remember one because there was specifically two that I really wanted. There was one that was it was a Cocker Spaniel, and I really wanted that one, but I don't remember if I got that one. And then there was a Labrador Retriever, and I have an image slideshow of the Labrador Retriever. I had it saved here. Look at that. Look at that toy. Tell me it's not so fucking cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's so silly. Yeah, I had a few too, but I never. I wanted this one. I think it was either this one or the Cocker Spaniel. I think I had the Cocker Spaniel, but I didn't have this one. It's giving Snoopy somewhat. Yeah, a little bit. I was obsessed with this one. That's the thing is, they still sell these on eBay, and I've been holding back from getting one because I wanted these for so long. For some reason, it's a very niche special interest of mine, and I can't tell you for the life of me why, but I know that it is, and I've been obsessed with this thing. Oh, CM. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I was obsessed with these, and I've been trying to make myself justify actually getting one of these for myself because I absolutely adore these. I do. I adore these to like the ends of the earth. And like ever since I saw like these, they've lived rent free in my head now for over 20 years at this rate. And the thing about it is, if the hyperfixation lives in your head for 20 damn years, I feel like I have to indulge myself at some point, or else I'll never stop. Like I'll never be able to scratch this itch on my brain because I've been obsessed with these fuckers. I swear, they're so cute though. My God, do it. Get the plush. Get it. Indulge. Willie, oh, I think only Sparky did. And then Meta, but Meta was already leaving. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. But yeah, no, genuinely, I'm very much considering it. The only thing is like the golden retriever, it's so expensive. Like they're listing them so high, and I understand because it's like 2000s and stuff. And I think this line of them only came out for a specific amount of time. So, da, 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 dum, da, dum, bum. But yeah, I have been so tempted to just get this one. I've been so tempted because it's so precious. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Cause like, I imagine this would be made in Central. Too nice to me. Too nice to me. Honestly, like, I genuinely, I eventually I have to give in. I do. Cause how can you look at a face like that and be like, I don't want that, like, at all? How can you, like, genuinely? It was one time I'll give McDonald's a W because that shit was like my favorite thing, and like I remember having I think one of these, one or two, and I think I kept begging my parents to get me more, but of course they're not gonna go to McDonald's every day, you know. Kind of reminds me of the Beanie Babies used to have. Oh yeah, I had a lot of niche Beanie Babies too. I think they also sold Beanie Babies as well at some point. They had a like I will say something like kids meal toys in the 2000s were peak, and then after 2010 they never went better. It went downhill from 2010. It was such a like oh my gosh, I was obsessed with those like kids meal toys when the 2000s and stuff, because that's the thing is it's a staple of nostalgia for me. It's a staple of nostalgia for me. That's the thing about like 90s and 2000s media in my opinion, right? Like 90s 2000s media, 90s 2000s aesthetic. The reason a lot of people cling to it's sadly I looked more at the source of it. We were clinging on to early stage capitalism. So the fact we feel nostalgic for a more simpler time of capitalism is kind of fucked up when you think about it. But regardless, regardless though, there were some very niche things I remember from 2000 stuff. Like I remember specifically, I remember when we had like I think it was like gym or like PE. There was something I remember that we did very rarely, but it happened. And I remember the memory because it was a painful ass memory. And I don't mean the fitness gram pacer test because that's another one. I put that out of my mind because that's damn traumatic. One thing I remember specifically, yeah, they are a little questionable. I've seen those like that unicorn one that like poos like slime. That's weird as hell. I'm sorry. um, what was I saying? I was talking. How did I lose my train of thought that fast? Uh, yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Gym nostalgia. That's what it was. I remember if if I think this might just be like I said, it might just be another like regional thing. But I remember I remember in gym they had these it was like this square wooden thing, right? See Oscar, um like a square wooden thing that had wheels on it. And you sat on it and you wheeled yourself around. I remember crushing my fingers on that all the damn time. Yes, with wheels. And you scooted around on it. And I remember, I yes, exactly. I remember that shit so specifically, and I remember crushing my fucking fingers under them every damn time. Yeah, it's like it was like the square these like square like finished like wood with a big circle in the middle usually. It doesn't always have a big circle, but it had it sometimes. And yes, and the razor scooters. We always begged for those to be pulled out. Yeah, no, genuinely, same here. It was that, and oh my gosh. Okay, there was also a niche thing that I remember. Um, it was so niche. I think it was only in the early 2000s. I don't know. This could have been later. It was like early mid 2000s, or it honestly like I don't because after like 2007, 2008, I did not see these anymore. Uh, do you remember like the big circle like fabric with rainbow? And like all the kids would hold on to the ends of it, and like I think it was like a game where you were trying to I don't remember what it was. You like flung it up, everyone flung it up at the same time, and yes, exactly. And I think we like went under it or something. I don't remember what it was that we did, but I remember we had that. Yes, the parachute. Genuinely, I was obsessed with that fucking shit. I didn't see it past like 2007, but I loved that shit. Genuinely. It was so much fun. We didn't have a parachute. No, no, mamas. Like I said, I think it was the reason I say it's like niche, um, is personally because I don't remember it being past 2007 or something that we did this. Either go under it or, yeah, exactly. That's what it was. I remember like you're supposed to like try and keep it up. This is about to one of the churches we went. Oh my gosh, lucky. I never see people do it anymore. Stop flexing your Western propaganda jokes. No, mamas. Senator watching the color. Yeah, oh my gosh, genuinely though. I realized I've been yapping more than I've been drawing, but I'm so sorry. I've just, it's like I'm obsessed with it, right? Like that specifically was one thing I, oh my gosh. I remember also like field days. Like when you go out, it's like the one time you be physical outside, but you get like prizes and shit for it. Yes, Harper, unlock a memory, unlock a core memory. This is like Inside Out, but less like pandering, I guess. Get 2 hours under bear and make them count. Well, yeah, at least I will say this. At least I'm yapping about something that's definitely piquing interest. Oh my gosh. I will do some art though. I promised I would. I know my ass and I will, yeah. Remember those days where they do an assembly at the gym? Yes, I remember those. I remember all those, like, I remember they had ones, like, they had, like, one where they did an assembly on, like, their program, which was another niche. Holy shit. There's nothing more pandering towards a generation than nostalgia. No, genuinely. I think that's the reason why you see a lot of these, like, remakes of shit. Because people are, these executives are pandering to nostalgia points. They blow up a giant walk-in balloon. No, walk-in balloon with it. I don't remember that. I do not remember that. It sounds very niche, but I swear it sounds familiar. I swear I think we had that, but I don't remember it. It's very niche though. What is the name of EL's generation? Aren't we Gen Z? I guess Gen Z. I don't know if it's Gen Z or if I'm specifically in the category of Gen Z between Gen Z and Zillennial. It's like early middle school, and I had the most cringiest memory up there. No mummies. Am I the only Gen Z? No, I don't think so. What have I been missing then? I'm. Ooh. Spill the tea, Harper. Spill the tea. Gen Z is 2000 to 2010/11. I thought Gen Z started earlier though. I swear. I think I saw something that said like 96 or something started it. Silly bands. Oh my fucking god. I was obsessed with those. I'm still obsessed with those. I love those. I'm very solidly Gen Z, but I have some millennial knowledge because of my siblings being 97 or 95. Yeah, I have some millennial knowledge because my brother is a millennial. Gen Z is 1996 to 2011, which is interesting because I've seen people say that like 96 to like 2000 is technically zillennial, but then I've seen people backtrack that. I don't know what to believe anymore. Everyone would trade that shit in the school. Like, yeah, genuinely, I was obsessed with it. Hydration check. I'm on it. I got a drink here. I'll see it. Flush the water. Google said 95. Well, Google also has AI, so when I was a kid in early elementary school, I had a crush on this kid. I don't remember his name, so we'll call him Baller. Because funny. We got brought into the gym for the inflatable earth assembly. Okay. Spilling the tea. People City. Fun difference with you. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. 95 to 2000 is like zillennial to territory. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's like right on the cusp of both Gen Z and millennial. Getting Harper lore. Yes, we are. Maybe I'll start doing some art now for once. I checked off. I did that. There we go. Hydration check completed. So we're learning about the volcano locations and earth facts and fun earth facts, and there was a moment where the person who was going off about it gave us a break. And so, ooh, riding fire right now. American treat. 2.0 left. I've never heard of toys that we're talking about. I wonder if it's like certain regions had like certain provinces in like Canada had like more access to certain things than others. Because I mean I've seen that happen before. Door baller, keep in mind you could not leave the earth ball and the bum bum bum. The bam bam bam. I'm curious to see where this goes. I'm gonna pull up my art program for once because I've been slacking. I'm sorry. I will keep my eye though out. It's the boy. It's the lad. And I just remember freaking out this poor kid and getting rejected. No! No promise! No! And like the look on this poor kid's face. No promise. Oh gosh, middle school was a time period, wasn't it? Oh my god. I had some core memories in middle school. I remember that shit. No mames. Uh oh, elementary. Okay, that's still though. Like as a kid though, like having having that happen, where you like go and confess to somebody because you're young and you don't really know a lot about it at the time, you know. Uh and then you kind of get that in your face. That's the early stages of childhood trauma if I've ever seen it. And Harper, you and I both know what the fuck we're talking about when it comes to that shit. Because knowing like as far as that specific shit goes, like that specific niche of trauma, I remember. I think we talked about it before. That's why I bring it up. Oh gosh. Or like, oh gosh, one thing I remember, and I think this was a commonality of bullying. I remember so like strong. Um, was when you're the kid who the popular quote unquote kids will go over and be like, "Hi, my friend has a crush on you," and it's like a joke. But when you're an autistic kid, you don't know that. Or you eventually catch on, but you don't know that it's a joke. And then they're like, "Hi, like I would ever be with you," blah blah blah, and it's just an excuse to make kids cry, bro. Yeah, that happened to me all the damn time. I remember one time, which was kind of funny. It happened to me from elementary to high school. Oh gosh, excuse me. That was my throat. Um, I remember that happened through high school, and the last time it happened to me was funny as fuck. And the reason it was because like at the time I was trying to like see like what my orientation was because I didn't know, right? I had no fucking clue. And what happened was at the time I was in a long distance relationship with someone who was like feminine presenting, while I was still feminine presenting at the time. And so someone came up to me, like one of the popular guys, and it was like, "My friend wants to date you," because you know they always did that shit. And I said, "No thanks." And I said, "And I love my girlfriend very much," or something. And the way that their jaws fucking dropped. And I walked off and I had the most smug ass look on my face. I was like, "Finally, you shut the fuck up." They were so shocked by the gauge that I got them to finally shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I do this with coworkers. Yeah, yeah. It's fucking hilarious. Honestly, it is because they're like, "Oh, this is really gonna get them." It's like, "Fuck you, bro. Get fucked." It's always a fun to jump scare people with the gauge. A coworker asked me about my husband who works for Big Y, and I was like, "What husband?" Oh, this is before the polycule. Yeah, I figured. Because now it's like, don't talk to me or my wife or my wife or my wife or my wife or my wife. All boys school, that stuff doesn't exist. Yeah. Yeah, true. I feel like, because, like, I don't know how prevalent this was, because I've heard stories about, like, certain, like, UK schools, like, schools in, like, UK, how, like, even now they're still rampant with a lot of like homophobia, which I don't doubt, honestly. You like I think the same thing could be said for like all boy all girl schools in America as well. I think it's just about like something about those kinds of schools just overrun with a lot of that stuff. Bam bam bam. Ba-dam, ba-bam, bam, bam, bam. British schools are homophobic. Yeah, I did not doubt that for a second. Unfortunately. Very rare person as kids. I was oblivious to all the boy. Yeah, it took me a bit to catch on. One thing I really want to say that's kind of funny was, I was the kid who had what we called the creepy smile. Like when I smiled, it was like, hold on, let's see if I can actually draw this shit. When I smiled, it was like, hold on, let me try to see if I can do this. Like trying to replicate how I looked. It's hard to, it's very niche, but like I was like, I was like this kind of kid. I had a smile like this, and like that or something. Actually, it was more like this. and and yeah, I was pretty. Yes, I was. I was Sans Undertale, guys. I know, but I remember. I remember I had a smile like this, and it scared the fuck out of people. It did. Like I looked terrifying, and I used to do this face all the time, and people would leave me alone, and I was like, that was grand for me. I had a smile like that, yeah, in real life. It was this big wide ass smile, and it's freaked out a lot of people, and I was like, yeah, leave me the fuck alone. Oh, bye, too many. Enjoy dinner. Oh my gosh, ad break already. I've been yapping that long. I know an emote just like you. Oh no. What emote? Is it people smile or people grin? Cause that is so real if it is. Oh no. People teeth. What is this? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's the grin one. We already have the grin one. It's this one. Yeah, I thought it was. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that, William. That's fucked. My bad. Yeah. SMH, you can't keep track of the 600 plus emotes. SMH slash silly. Oh my gosh. Bam, bam, dip, 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 bam, bam. But yeah, I remember that shit. It's like like that kind of stuff in like high school and middle school was so common. I also remember like there was so many like negligent ass teachers that I remember who were like, "Oh, well, it's just kids being kids, that kind of stuff." But it's like these are kids who are being bullied. Like, bruh. I guess. Sag. He hates me. Slash silly. Actually, as a mod, you should be able to keep track of everything. Oh my gosh. William, that's so fucked. What the hell? No way. Yeah, no, genuinely, Sparky. Like, the way teachers justified bullying was horrid. It was. Yeah, and the boys will be boys. That it made me so mad. Oh my god. I had I remember one very specific memory was when I was in elementary school. I remember my fucking I was being bullied by this girl. We'll call her I don't want to say her actual name because I feel like that's just too fucked up. Um we'll call her Nicole. Her name's not Nicole. We'll call her Nicole. So Nicole was this kind of person, right? Where she liked to bully people and like it was like the typical like bully give me your lunch money kind of shit, right? She was that kind of person. I remember she was not only the verbally abusive, but she was like literally beating kids up. And I was on that list. So I remember um with Nicole, she basically was like picking on me a lot. Like I like okay, this is kind of very fucked up and it's a way for me to cope, but you know the scene if you're a SpongeBob nerd like I was. The scene where Flats is like hitting him in the back, like SpongeBob in the back a bunch. That's what it was like, but like I'm not a sponge so I didn't absorb it. It was like that. Also, plebs ads start in about 1 minute and 18 seconds. But it was basically like that. Um, I will say like I remember that shit specifically, cause I remember like she never got in trouble because the teachers were so fucking careless in that school. Especially with me, I was bullied constantly. Like it got to a point where it had involved the school administration because they weren't doing their fucking jobs. It was bad, man. It was bad. Oh my gosh, no mames. Yeah, plebs ad break in about 30 seconds. Hi, Pletty. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on a little bit of story because I don't want plebs to miss out. So yeah, I do know that. Like I'll continue that story after because it gets pretty interesting. But yeah, it's definitely something. Ad break starting here in a second. Bow, 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 bow. See you in 3 minutes. Okay. Alrighty. uh, gosh, I need to actually lock in a little bit and start working. Literally unmarked. Let's go. I have to literally lock in. I've been working on this animatic since November of last year, and I still haven't finished it, and I'm so mad I haven't finished it. Oh my gosh. I genuinely, like, oh my god. I have not finished it, and I'm so mad that I have not finished it. Like, I will say I've been working somewhat in Krita sometimes lately, and from what I've been doing with Krita, I've been, like, working on, like, a random-ass animation. And it still takes time, but one thing I will say that I appreciate about Krita is that I have the liquefy tool, and that shit is a godsend. And I say this non-religiously, but oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. That liquefy tool makes shit so much easier for me. Like, oh my god. It's like, oh my god. The only thing I don't like is that the undo button is very finicky. I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. And working around keybinds is so fucking frustrating. Like, oh my god. Um, what else was there? Uh, I'm just trying to think here. Yeah, I've been working like on Krita sometimes, not often, but I've been trying to just a little bit. Um, but I'm mostly just been working on like a tiny animation, and then I've been practicing some shading with new brushes, and I've just been working on like shading stuff and practice and stuff. Um, Mostly cause like, cause I'm not doing like a bunch of commissions like I was like a month or two ago. I'm basically yeah. Oh gosh, why did I get loud all of a sudden? That scared me. What the fuck? It just suddenly got really loud. That was that startled me. But yeah, I've been I've been working on like a lot of stuff. It just in Krita, just practice. Cause I'm just I want to expand my horizons a little more with art programs. Um, but I noticed the reason I'm not using Krita now is because it lags so bad. Like my CPU usage on OBS is already bad enough. Welcome back, plebs. I don't know if you still want to sit through customization stuff. Yeah, I may have to plan that for like later this week, William, because I'm gonna have to just buckle down cleaning this week. Wicked. Okay. Okay, I'll go back to that story I was saying because I held off for plebs. Um, so we had this teacher, um, and he was the one who was in charge of watching over, um, like the kids in the school. I don't care about like not saying like him because there's so many people with this last name. Um, but I'm not gonna say it anyways. But I'll just say he basically was like a horrible teacher. he had no backbone. You know what I mean? He had no backbone, and I say this in the most insulting way because I was being constantly bullied, right? Like it was by this girl, Nicole, which is not her actual name. Um it's an alias. And she basically was like, it was like physical, and it was like, you get, it was like the kind of shit you'd see some people say, like people got into scrap fights and stuff. Like she was the kind of person who did that kind of stuff. Um from what I remember. And so basically, uh, I kept bringing up this problem because I kept coming home with bruises on my body, and my parents like talked with the school board and everything, and the school board was being spineless as well, and tried to get the teachers to do something, and the teacher I had, he basically just went like up to us and was like, "You two need to get along." It's like, well, she's not gonna just listen if you say that. Like, bro, you can say it all that you want, but she's still gonna do it. And she did. She fucking did. And then, um, the way that I got her to stop for a while was my dad, he used to work at a printing company. And he'd get very niche stuff sometimes, like random ass cool pens. I remember he had this pen once that was like, it was like an hourglass pen. It was like a pen that was also an hourglass. Genuinely, like, oh my fucking god. I remember I had gotten one of those, and I gave it to her cuz my dad was trying to help with like de-escalation. He's like, "Why don't you try to give her like a gift or something?" And I did, and she left me alone for a while. But then, like, it's still gonna, it kept going until eventually my parents were like, haha, divorce, and then I moved schools. She's like, haha, divorce time, bye. Funny enough, I went back to that school not long after that. But I do remember, what was it? Like I remember looking back at him years later, on Facebook, and I know Facebook throwback. Um I remember looking him up on Facebook, and I remember specifically I looked him up. Bro was not a teacher anymore. You know what his full-time job was? Can you guess what it was? Some of my friends know this. If you know this, do not say it. Let people guess. It's the most wild shit. No, he was not a cop, no. No, he was not a janitor either. No, not a cop, not a doctor. It's something crazy. You want me to say? It's not a conventional job. No, not an Uber driver. This was before Uber. Or before, like, Ubers were very well. Nah, he wasn't. No, not bomb diffuser. Not a tree feller either. It's a very unconventional job. No. Nope, not a taxi driver. I'll say it whenever you guys want me to. Tell us. Okay. So, when I looked him up on Facebook, I found out that bro was literally a professional clown. I'm not even kidding. He was a professional clown. The fucking dude who cannot teach became a damn clown. I just remember seeing a picture of him, and he was in a clown costume, and it said he worked at a circus. I'm not even kidding. He worked at a circus. He saw the writing on the wall. Oh my god. You're doing it for free? No way you said that shit. I mean, technically speaking, I mean, clowns are entertainers, so I guess I'm trying to do that. No moments. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Favorite clown. Aw. Thank you. I wish I had like a clown nose honk sound, but I don't. I used to be able to mimic one. I can't do it no more because my voice is shot. I had a friend who used to be able to do that though. It was weird how accurate it was. Bam 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 bam. Best clown. Bam bam. I'm also very clown like I think. Yeah. Yeah. we're all a little clownish. I don't have enough for Pumpkin Kitty. No, no, mamas. I was gonna clown sound. I wish there was this what was it? There's this TTS that Sneak Snag has, like the streamer. I don't know what that one is called. I have to look into it, but yeah, it's definitely something. He's going to Pride with clown makeup this year. Yeah. See, this is how you know I was like a clown because on my 14th birthday, I wanted my 14th birthday to be somebody throwing a pie in my face. But I didn't even get my wish and I'm still salty about that even like was it like uh 11 years later. I'm still salty about it. That was something I literally wanted that. I love a TTS that would need a mod's approval rather than courtesy. Um yeah, I just don't know how I'd work that out to be honest. It's a lot of finicky and finagling work to try to work around it, unfortunately. Ooh. Pretend it's pie. I don't think it is. There's probably something out there that exists. I know that Streamlabs has something like that, where it's like the more you watch, the more you do gather points as well. I don't have that set up yet, unfortunately. You mean it by your face? Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, yeah. It does add up to be fair. It adds up pretty fast, honestly. If I could increase the rate at which people gain points, I would. Can I have 650? Yeah, it adds up. If you Harper, if you sit in for like a longer stream, you probably could breach you could probably breach like a thousand or more. So even having it on background and like um by the way, Harper, do you have when it comes to like extensions and stuff? Do you have the BTTV extension for like your like browser? Because that one will just auto claim bonus points that you have, so you're not like missing them, and you could gain points faster. Yeah, yeah, because BTTV not only is that what you can do, but you can also see like emotes and shit. Uh, it's very convenient for like collecting points, and also very convenient for like seeing like emotes because you'll see them on the chat screen, but you don't see them in the chat itself. Um, I think there's actually a command for it. Let me see. There we go. There you go. Bam, 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 bam. That's the link for it. Yeah, it's a pretty easy install. So, and then you BRB from chat. Yeah, it's pretty easy, honestly. It works out pretty well if you set it up and stuffs. Bad boy Basqueta. Okay. DMCA mode time. Uh, bow. Let's see if my Spotify works. We'll see. Okay, for VOD watchers. This is Bad Boy by Cascada. I love her fucking music. Three, two, one, boop. Oops, boop. There we go. Gosh, 2000s. It's a little quiet. Let me turn it up. Hold on. Hold. I'll turn it up. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Genuinely, I remember this song. It's very niche, but I just remembered it. Also, my mic is a little loud. Whee! Oh my gosh, I remember those, Harper. Holy shit. Yeah, it's very niche, but I remember. Bad boy, be my man, be my weekend lover, but don't be my friend. Be my Putty, putty boy, kiss her, spill the tea. Bad. Dancing mode doesn't show. Um, I'm curious. Harper, it might be that you don't have a specific setting on the extension turned on, because there's a thing you can do that enables like FFZ and ZTV emotes. I think it's in settings there. I'm putting on this one next. I have to. I can't listen to Cascada without listening to this fucking song. I'm sorry. Feel your touch in my dream. Yes, Alex, it is. Give me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel ecstatic, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can I recommend a playlist? It's very topical to say stream. Oh, is it nostalgia horror? I'm down. Um, Harper, if you're on PC, there should be a setting on there should be a thing for chat settings. It's like a there should be a thing for chat settings, and it is on the cogwheel on chat. Um And I think if you scroll down, yeah, you scroll down, um, and you go, it says switch to non-mod settings, so switch to that, and then you scroll down on the thing. Hold on, I'm trying to see here, and it should say better better TTV, and then just click on better better TTV settings. It should be there. Bad cry. The bad times we've been through them all. So when I was like 10 or something, there was this one girl in school who all the boys decided was the prettiest one of all. Um, all of them wanted to date her. You know how it is. I didn't give a fuck because, well, a romantic likes man. I didn't know any of that back then, but still. Anyways, one day she just hides a little note inside my desk that's like asking me to date her. I got so fucking stressed about it because I didn't want to date her, so I just hid it in my house and pretended I didn't see it. No moments. And then the topic was never brought up again. Oh my god. Oh my god. All the kids. Yeah, everybody's on. Oh my gosh. Let me see what this one is. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. My entire secondary laptop just lagged. Oh my god. Close. What's this called? Time we touch, I get this feeling. Every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beats fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. Okay, hold on. It's gonna just play another Cascada song. I need to get this link. Hold. Hold on, I'm trying to get to it. Okay, it opened. Yeah, open Spotify. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Open in Spotify. Close this. Oh. Oh, I know this one. This is this is a vibe. Uh Let me get this. Okay, I'm gonna put it on shuffle and I'm gonna press play on it. Oh god, this hit me. Ouch. Immediately hitting me where it hurts. Ow. Oh gosh. Ow. Ow. Ouch, ouch. Oh my gosh. This song, I fucking sang this song all the time when I was younger. This hits me in a place that harms me mentally, but not in a bad way. Like, but like it hits somewhere. Of a short life, well. Ah, hey, Law. Thanks for stopping by. Sink me in the river at dawn. Send me away with the words of the love song. Well, I remember my family loved this song. Like at least my dad did, cause my dad and my brother were obsessed with like country music, and it's the one genre of music I'm very iffy about. I'm not iffy about a lot of genres, but that one specifically, it has to impact me. Otherwise, it's like meh. Forever could be severed by the sharp knife of a short life. But well, I've had just enough time. Like either that or I have I have to have listened to it as a kid. Yeah, genuinely. My it was this one specifically. This was one of the first songs that I like wanted to sing. I remember it very, very vaguely. People started listening. I don't know what that means for me as a kid who had trauma, but it makes sense. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Mm-hmm. Go with peace and love. Some older country songs that I'm just like, God, the nostalgia is the only thing that redeems it. Yeah, I remember specifically like Luke Bryan, Blake Shelton songs, like specific ones that my family would play non fucking stop. Blake Shelton was just eh. Luke Bryan was okay though. Isn't he like an ally? I swear he is. From what I saw last. Best boy. Yeah, yeah, country. I remember that one specifically. It's specifically that one. What's this one? I don't remember this one actually. This song. Is this a remix? I don't remember this one. This remix. Where am I? Am I that old? Oh, this isn't a remix. This is a cover. Pardon me. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. I want you to wear my hand. I want your leather sudden kiss in the sand. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. A bad romance. I want your loving, I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Buddy, want your loving, all your lovers' revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, on in a bad romance. Like I said, I haven't heard this song before. If I have, it's been a while, and I still remember the lyrics to Bad Romance. So this song is like more so in like the like in my vocal range, like this version obviously is. Oh no. Oh god. Hold on. Oh god, that scared me. Oh god. Hold. Oh god. My art program's glitching. Hold on. Ah! Scared me. That scared the shit out of me. All my programs went quiet for a second. Oh, that was scary. Oh god. That scared the shit out of me. I'm okay. I'm okay. Ugh. I want your loving, I want your revenge. Hi, Apple. Bad romance. Yeah, Harper, I started playing Undertale recently. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, and a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance. Remember there was a version of Bad Romance that was about the women's suffrage movement in the US, and it was actually unironically such a banger. I remember it specifically. It was such a banger. It's so niche. They played it in one of my classes growing up. I remember it. It was so good. It's very niche. Harper, the women's suffragette movement was when women in like the early 1900s fought for their right to vote. But like that movement specifically was like they made a parody song of it, like of Bad Romance for that movement. It was unironically a banger. I'm honestly curious if they have it on here because I think that'd be a really good song. I kind of want to play it. Bum, 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 bum. Da, da, dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm curious now actually if I can find it and like have it going somewhere. I swear it's somewhere. It's a very niche one, but it's somewhere and I really want to show because it's really good. Is it here? No. Okay, well, I might find it in a second actually. Hold on. I'm gonna play this and just keep it going. Ooh, ouch. Owie. One tries to fly away, and the other watches him close from that wire. Ouch. I made an animatic to this once, and I still remember how good it was for what I did. I'm not saying where you could find it though. Haha. Good luck, Apple. Bye. Yeah, Harper, you know the one. You know the one I did. It was ages ago. Oh my gosh. I by the way, for context, Harper has known of my stuff since like I want to say what 2021. I swear it was like 2021. It's been a long time though. I think it was 2021. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Oh, 2020. Jesus Christ. God, it's been a while. 2019, really? Oh my gosh, Harper. I didn't realize how long like you had followed my stuff, and then we became like closer friends like a couple years ago. 2018. Oh my gosh. Crazy, man. The passage of time. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. It followed for like 2 years before COVID. Yeah, I started my account. I think I started my account in like that specific account that we found each other from, in like mid 2018. I think it was. Yeah, it was like mid 2018, if I remember correctly. He's 7ish years damn slate. Yeah, genuinely. Mm-hmm.
Guys, this playlist is literally called Ship AMV Type Beat. You're welcome for the early 2010s flashbacks.
uh, love that. Two birds on a wire. One tries to fly away, and the other. I think I was maybe following the Sinners one for longer. Yeah, so it would have been probably like late 2018 at the earliest. E is a lie. Harper, I think I have that animatic that I did. I think I have it unlisted. I'll find it and I'll send it to you real fast. It was from an AU I did. I remember it specifically. It was from an AU I did. I made an AU where like it was like celestial based and it was so good. Putting that in my save. Oh my god. Oh gosh, these are hitting me hard. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. Okay, I found it. Oh my god, I forgot it got that many people looking at it. Before I put it as unlisted, it had 2.6K, which is crazy. Alright, Harper, I sent it to you. That was ages ago though. When did I post this animatic? I'm curious. Um December 6th, 2019. Holy shit, that was like 6 years ago almost. Whew. Level George never gonna fuck. Waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I am. Oh, yeah, that's right. This was for Twilight. I completely forgot. Oh my god. I sang this at my cousin's wedding and I had such bad stage fright that I like didn't finish the song and I went off stage. It was like I was so anxious. Yeah. You know, a part of me wants to watch the Twilight series again just to see how cringe it is. And I say that in a way of like it makes me cringe cuz like I think like it's a very weird ass story. We all know the CGI baby. Might have done my words tree right song. Oh, bye Aurora. Bye bye dun 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 dun. Yeah, the first movie is an experience. You know, for the longest time I thought the first movie had like Edward and Jacob in it, but it was only Edward mostly. And then like Jacob was there in only some parts of it. I didn't know I didn't know the first movie like did not have them until I watched it. You time has brought your heart to me. I want you 1,000 years. Crazy. Did I just forget how to draw today? No, mom is. Okay, wait, I think I got it. Stretch check. Alright. Hold on. Time to stretch for me. Ah, something in my back popped. Yeah, it's good for me to stretch. Ah, I get too stiff when I lay down. Yeah, it's just basically me doing a stretch. Ah, there we go. My back is now less stiff, thank you. I forgot you're laid down. Yeah, I do art laying down. That's how I do it. That's the only way I can do it because like I have a hard time steadying my hands sometimes. All alone, I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I just like the redeem pop. Yeah, I think that's the first time someone has redeemed a stretch check since I've added the redemptions. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think many people give me like stretch checks. I sometimes get hydration checks. I do wonder if more ergonomic chairs would help. Maybe. The Edward vs. Jacob thing was so funny because as a teen boy at the time, I didn't walk near that shit. uh, because it was for girls. So just watching the movie as an adult now, it's so weird. They both suck. Honestly, what if instead of Edward v. Jacob, it was Edward X Jacob? Let's be honest here. That'd be a way better pairing. Oh my gosh, I just got sent back with this song. Oh gosh. Make it yeah, we purely spare Bella from the madness. No, genuinely. I think it's better looking at it as like have Bella be like Arrow Ace and then Edward and Jacob are just like dating each other. Like there we go. Perfect. I've solved the movie, guys. bum 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 bum. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late night in the middle of June. Sun freaking me out. Happier now. Oh my gosh. After seeing like the fact that I made that animatic back in like 2019, because this is a really old ass animatic I made. I saw like all my other unlisted animatics and I just got kind of sad because like some of my earlier animatics were made after a certain content creator who is not a good person no more. I don't think ever was, to be honest, but you know, back then you didn't know. I remember how many hours I put into those animatics and I'm like it's so sad because they were really good animatics, but and I unlisted them because I was like I don't want that to be part of my like image, unfortunately. That and also just like yeah, it's just sad. It's sad to look back on now. But yeah, those animatics were something I was proud of when I did do them. Cause like genuinely, there's a reason why I've been like buckling down to try to finish this one because I want more stuff on there besides the El Quackity one I have on my main channel. I should do subtitling for newer stuff. Maybe, but like, I mean, you probably have an easier time, Alex, doing like the shorter ones because it's a long sit down. Reminded me, there was this one SVO animatic I remember like a ton, and I checked it out the other day, and the author had changed some notes, so there was that one. Yes, yes, I think I know the one you're talking about. I've seen that. I like when they do that, where they have like thumbnails like that, and they just like put like a pie in the face. That's really fucking funny. What else is there? I know that I will say something that makes me really sad is like there's this one animatic that a certain person who is also not like an artist who has been outed like terribly um not long before. Oh, good song. um I remember this specific animatic. I liked it because it was, if you know it, it was one of my favorite poems or sonnets or whatever. um I don't know what the term is for it, but like it was read by Bryan Cranston, and it was used in an animatic for a certain person. But I adored that. I adore Bryan Cranston's reading of that so fucking much, and I love that poem so fucking much. I'll do sit down for 6 months. So like, if I did something, it would be for something like an animatic or can stream to maybe, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I eventually want to like post more on my main channel because it's so like empty. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you. So, did you watch Steven Universe? Yes, I did. Recently been rewatching it a bit, actually. Hi, welcome, first time chatter. First time chatter already a classic. Oh my gosh. We should have it together. No, genuinely. I'd love to eventually have a watch party or something of just Steven Universe. It's so fucking it's good. It's good. Welcome to Mir. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry. I love Steven Universe. Like I will say that show made so many strides for what it did. I'm not gonna spoiler it because some people have not seen it. Uh, I be lurking, had to sing my little song. Good. Enjoy lurk. Thank you for stopping by, anyways. Steven Universe. Yeah, I really love that show. Now I need to know for the people uh, who have seen uh Steven Universe. Favorite characters now. Stare. I already heard this song. I'm sorry. I like this. I like this, but we already heard it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this fucking song. Most people think of the Mordecai Twilight Beam. I do not. I think of other things. I like this song. I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Opal, Wicked, Pearl. Used to be paired up, probably Lars. Yeah, Lars is a good character too. I wish right now, yeah. I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. It is. It's such a good song. I had a huge crush on Sardonyx when I was younger. That's so fair though. Um, I really love for me personally, the first gem I gravitated towards was Peridot. And then as time went on, I really started to like Pearl as a character. And I always liked Stevani as a character. I love Stevani because I think Stevani was like my first normalized introduction to a non-binary character in like media, like non-binary and intersex, and I was like, "Thank you." And it was normalized, and I was like, "Thank you." Bless you, Rebecca Sugar, for that. Holy fucking shit, man. Like, Translator's headcanon is peak. No, genuinely, Apple, I fucking agree with that. I love that, like, take on Lars as like, a character. That take on Lars does make me really happy. And a lot of his character in general feels like... It feels a lot like transcoding, even if it's not meant to be. Oh my god. So sorry for the internet put you through. Yeah, genuinely, though. Music be a little louder. Yeah, I could turn it a little up on my end. Uh, there we go. Is that a little bit better? Wish. Let me know if it's a little bit too quiet or if it's louder enough or loud enough. Maybe we were just out of airplane. We pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. Okay, good. I could really use a wish right now. I was following Steven Universe since the start. Yeah, same here. Partly how I learned English. Really? What a way to learn it, actually, though. It's a good fucking show. I will say, like, I love that show so much. Mostly because of the impact it had on a lot of cartoon media. Because it genuinely did. Because episodes would be released first in English. Yeah, that is true. Can I say something that like a lot of people are controversial about that I noticed when it comes to Steven Universe? There's a chunk of people who do not like Steven Universe Future. And I'm not going to spoil it like fully cuz some people have not seen it. There's a chunk of people who do not like it and like it makes me sad. It does because the whole point of season, and I think it's obvious, and I'm not, this is not a spoiler, this is just a general statement from the series itself. Like, a lot of the series, like, a lot of people were trying to say, like, oh, well, it's not really focused on the main story plot anymore. But, like, this is the first time we see, like, a story that focuses on Steven in his element after, like, knowing who he is for a fact, like, knowing who he is and knowing that he is not, like that sort of thing is like knowing who he is. And when it gets to Steven Universe Future, a lot of the way that it touches upon it, and I'm not gonna spoiler it. This is just like I said, it's a basic kind of rundown. Is it's him coming to grips with the fact that he has CPTSD, and like as someone with that and who has experienced shit like that, seeing a character have that normalized, especially a younger character. Because most of the time in the past, you'd only see that with like characters who were like oh hardened war veterans or something. But no, this is a kid who went through a lot of trauma, and you're seeing him feel it. Feeling the consequences of like being at a place where there's safety now. You don't have to worry as much anymore, if at all. But you're still feeling like fight or flight. Genuinely like, oh my gosh. That's why I love Future so much. Cuz like there's some people who say like they don't like the representation of it, but like as someone who has it, I feel like who has CPTSD, I feel like it's such like a good example of like um I think it's such a it's a good take on CPTSD in my opinion, from like the perspective of someone who has it, because like there's a lot of ways people can represent certain things with mental health, and I think Rebecca actually like nailed it like first try, like Rebecca and stuff. I think it's really good. I'm gonna be so real, and I don't understand the hate on it fully. I mean, I understand a little bit, I guess, but like I like seeing the perspective of like here's the kid who's finally coming to terms with the shit that he's gone through in his life. You know what I mean? We should totally watch Part of Steven. Yeah, I'm so down to. I like I really love Future. Like I'm really sad that not a lot of people like gravitated towards it as much as the main series, which I mean, to be fair, you know, it makes sense in some regard because it's not like here's this big like story element, because it's at a chillish like period of his life, but still. I haven't seen Future, but it seems good. Don't really remember Steven Universe, but I love this song. Oh yeah, honestly, Sparky, I'd recommend if you haven't to watch it. It's like watch more of it, because I will say the first season's slow, and that's usually what like pushes people away from it. But like the songs, like after I'd say after like towards the end of season one, it ramps up and it just gets better after time. Honestly, but like season one, it's character establishing and some of it's filler. A good song. No, what she was me? She won't let cooperate. Yeah, yeah. I remember. Oh my gosh. Um, I'm gonna be very vague about this. But if you have seen Steven Universe, don't spoil it for people who haven't. I'm gonna be very vague. But remember in 2018 when that moment happened. We know the moment. Don't say it. We know the moment though. The moment happened. The moment in 2018 that shifted the whole narrative of the show. Don't say it. Yeah, you know what I mean. That moment, I remember when that happened, it was crazy. Because not many people saw it coming. There were so many people who debunked that, but holy shit. Yeah, that moment. It was crazy, man. I remember seeing that shit when it premiered.
I've already used Minecraft mode, but this is literally more expensive. Can we listen to Be Whoever You Are Peepo Shy? Also holy shit guys, this is 3K now. Inflation despair.
Yeah, I could put on whoever you are. It's Steven Universe, right? Oh, thank you. Don't you to be, don't you to get home, that I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh, wow, for that I'm weak. What's wrong with that? Boy, oh, wow, oh, for that weak. Yeah. It's um yeah, it's not whoever you are, it's be wherever you are. I mean, actually, it's close though, because I looked up and I was like, wait, it's not here. But yeah, I found it. Uh, I'll play it after this one. I should stay. I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? Boy, oh, mother, when I fall for that, I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that weak. But it, like, that's a really good song too. Oh my gosh. Knowing the context behind it now after certain moments, like, yeah, it hits different now. No, I don't want to put that one on. A beautiful night, oh, we're underneath 1,000 shining stars. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be whatever you are? I love the continuity with that episode from that this is from specifically with like the scar on Sadie's cheek and how that's like a constant in the rest of the series. It makes me happy that they can keep that consistency. It's very niche, but it's good. Why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Plebs ads start in like 5 minutes. I'm probably gonna BRB very soon here. I'll let this song play and then I'll BRB real fast, and we can probably listen to more Steven Universe, and then after that we'll call it in about 30 minutes. Why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Good song. Okay. Oh gosh. No, no, no. OBS, chill. Chill, OBS, chill. Hold on. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna run ads. Uh, and I will return momentarily. Uh, like I said, I'll return momentarily. I'll be back. Just to just giving a heads up. A little heads up that I'm saying here. Um, I say, little heads up. Even though, Acorn is here, I don't have Candy Corn here. So if you do Pumpkin Kitty TTS, like that's like from the redemption, it's not gonna work. I'm just giving you like a little bit of insight. So I will be right back, momentarily. All right, sound good? And I'm gonna throw ads for plebs. So just yeah, I'll be back. Wee. Hello, I have returned. I accidentally refunded Willie at points. Oops. I meant to refund Sparky's. But I've refunded the points anyways. Hello. Hello. SMH. Jesus. Okay. Back to this and back to music. I'm gonna put on some Steven Universe songs. Do do boo boo boo. And boop. Good song. That they didn't really matter. It's a good fucking song. Yeah, I won't play any season 5 songs. Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she Hi, NB, welcome. And she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? Needs more camel. Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won and she chose you and she loved you and she's gone. I put it on shuffle, by the way. So there might be a complete tonal shift with the next song. Goated song. Let's see what the next one is. Is it gonna be something funny? Oh my god. No fucking way it's this one right after. I put it on shuffle. I swear I did. This is a good fucking song. It knows. Shuffle knows, guys. It's such a good song. I'm gonna be so real. I love like their dynamic so much, like Greg and Pearl. It's so fucking sweet. Ah. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I can. It's a little. Dum bum 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 bow. Da 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 ba bow. Harper, you click on the username, and it should just have you give you the option to whisper. Oh my gosh. What are the odds? What are the odds, man? I swear to God. Literally. I think I need a little change. I think I need a little change. I need a little change. It wasn't in the plan. The full-time job admiring all the ways that you're inspiring. Out my way, I do it all day. The only problem is it doesn't pay. Think I need a little change. I think I need a little change. Need a little change. What are the odds, dude? What is the shuffle? I swear I'm not doing anything. I swear to fucking God. Bruh. What are you doing here? In the real world, what are you doing here? I swear to fucking God. I'm not even joking. Uh literally literally shuffle does though. Bruh. Guys, I'm losing my mind. I think that it just loves Greg. It just loves Greg. It just does. These are not all Greg songs, I swear to fucking God. Shuffle, yeah, it is. No faith in me. Hmm. Add a little, have a little, have a little. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't wanna be. We love an old man with religious or like childhood trauma. Literally though. No, genuinely though. Let me guess. What's the next song? Oh, fuck. This hits different now. Ouch. Oh, this is such a good song too, man. Dun 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 bum 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 ba da dum. Genuinely though, this is literally when it starts. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, 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 ooh. How am I going to tell you? You better not knowing the trouble I'm in. This is just the moment that the trauma response starts. Let's be honest. I don't think I want you to be. You don't need this. Mm-hmm. Genuinely though, Harper, for real. Welcome back, Artemis. I feel like Single Ladies would be a vibe for him. That's a good song. What's this one? Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The lesbians! The lesbians! Hi, guys. I can see YMCA too, by the way. Like I can see it too. Yeah, true. True. Well, he said that he listens to classical music, but has like a guilty pleasure for pop music. I asked that question. I haven't. Kind of funny though. Is so pretty. Ah, he would love Waco 2012. Oh, all the banger songs are coming up. Bum, bum. Keep your stance wide, keep your body lowered. As you're moving forward, balance is the key. The autistics in chat are freaking out, and I'm one of them. I'm just very silent about it. I think my way I express it is I sing along. I love the key change right there. I'm a nerd for that shit. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, same here. I'm a sucker for that shit. You weren't built for fighting, but that doesn't mean you're not prepared to try. I think I'm gonna probably call it here in about 5 minutes. Oh my god, the intro. Dun, 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 bum, ba-dum. And the one with a one, two, three, four. Mm-hmm. Hi, Kate. Bam, 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 bam. I'm sorry. Yeah, today is my mom's birthday, and it's also I think it's also Jade's birthday if Jade is still here. Happy birthday to Jade, and happy birthday to my mom. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I love this fucking song. Was this Peridot's first song that she sang? I think it was. Oh no! No, Jade! No! I got you. I'm sorry. I undid it. I did it. I undid it. Yeah, your mom is a block term. I should have said that. I'm sorry. Yeah, your mom is a block term. But yeah, I undid it. Don't worry. And peace and war on the planet Earth. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Whoa, sing it with me. The words relate to the key. Yeah, yeah. Life and death and love, birth. Ooh, goodness. The single ladies won the poll. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna save this. Bow. Oh, whoops. Ah, loud. Okay, okay, hold on. No, I gotta stop it. All right. Um, I'm gonna call it for now because I gotta head out here. Let me get my songs ready. I get to get the last one on the list so I can loop it. It's gonna be a little quiet here. Turn it down. Come in. Outro. Okay. It's a little quiet. Let me turn it up slightly. Actually, it's a little. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. It's quiet. It's quiet. It's still kind of quiet. It'll pick up in a second. All right. So I'm gonna call it. It's a little shorter stream today, like I said. If your mom was gonna, I will. I think her cake just showed up, so we're probably gonna celebrate that now after this. Yee. I'll let her know. So good stream. Didn't make a lot of art progress, but I think it was still fun. Um, I will say, my next stream will be Saturday. Hopefully, the stream for Saturday is going to be a Stardew stream with Mercy. If things do not change on Mercy's end, but it should be on Saturday. I don't know if it's going to be normal stream time or if it'll be earlier. I have to run it by Mercy to make sure what works best for them. Um, as far as it goes, yeah, as I say, as far as it goes, that should be Saturday. I will let you guys know the time in announcements in Discord closer to the date. Um, as far as it stands, though, that seems to be the way that it's gonna be going is gonna be on Saturday. Should have everything prepped and ready by then. Um, so hopefully it goes well. Oh, well, I'm glad you could join for this one, Harper. uh, but we shall see how Saturday plays out, and if it doesn't plan out for Saturday to do Stardew, then I'll probably finish Ebe if I cannot finish if I don't do Stardew. But we will see, and I'm gonna head out here. But uh I hope you guys have a good rest of your time zone, whatever time zone you're in. And I will see you hopefully on Saturday uh for Stardew with Mercy. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much for showing up and just hanging out for a little bit. I always appreciate it. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.
Secret. secret. It's a secret. Started to punch that. It's a secret. Skip-a-dooby-doo. Skubba-dubba-dubba. Bubba-dee-bop. Habba-dooby. Skubba-dubba-dee-bop. Skubba-dum-dum-dee-dee. Skubba-dooby-dip. Scooby-dooby-dip. Skubba-dubba-dip. Skubba-dooby. Now you're talking.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker.